Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is ChimereNicole and thank you so much for stopping by. And if you already are a subscriber to my channel, thank you so much for coming back. So today's video, I'm going to show you how I created this crochet hair wig, and this is going to be a tutorial style video. It was very simple to make, but I really wanted something that was colorful and really big and full, and I really love the way that this wig came out. So if you guys have not already done so, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can do so by clicking the link here, and we're going to jump right into this hair tutorial. So for today's hair, I'm going to be using a new company which is black owned, and it's called LatchedAndHooked, and I'm going to be using the Bohemian curl in 20 inches, as well as a new crochet wig that has combs. And as you can see, this wig has different size holes, and it kind of does the work for you because you're going to be spacing out your hair as you install it, but you can kind of see that some of the holes are close together and then some are spaced out even more. But I will have all of the details on the cap as well as the hair in a link in the description box, so make sure you check that out. So this hair is already pre-looped and pre-curled, so all I'm going to do is separate it into two. And then I'm going to take those pieces and I'm going to start to install them. Now I'm doing this so that I can save hair. I do want this wig to be very full, so by cutting it in half, it allows me to install more hair and not waste it when I go to cut it in style at the end. So I'm going to take that piece and I'm going to separate that as well because I don't want it too full in the back. And as you can see, it curls right back up, and I'm going to start to install it in the back. Now my spacing is going to be about every 3 holes. I'm going to add some hair, and this is why I like to separate the hair, because if you don't do that, it's going to get really big really fast. And I already want this wig to be kind of full, but I don't want to add too much hair. So for the back, again, I don't want it to be too full back there because it's the back of my neck, and I typically notice that with crochet braids or wigs, you typically get a lot of tangles in the back of the neck. So I'm going to be applying my hair for every 3 spaces. I'm going to install a piece of hair. So it's going to be spaced out pretty good in the back, but once I move on to the sides, I want them to be a little bit closer. Each box comes with 20 pieces of pre-curled hair, and as you can see, it's getting pretty full, and I've only installed technically 4 pieces of hair. It's because I separated, and you can see it's going to fill up really quickly. So for this install, I'm going to be using a total of 4 boxes. Now you can use less or you can even use more, but again, I wanted this wig to be very full. And when we get to the sides, I'm going to be installing my hair a little bit closer together. So instead of doing 3 spaces, I'm going to be doing every 2. So we're going to continue this on both sides, and we're going to install the shorter pieces till we get midway up the back of the head, and then I'm going to start to install whole pieces. I'm not going to cut it in half. And this is what your wig should start to look like. And I'm going to show you how I separate it without cutting it into 4 pieces. I'm just going to separate it, and then I'm going to install on the sides, and I'm going to kind of start that whole U-shaped formation from ear to ear. And again, these pieces are long. Now I wanted to kind of save some of the hair, so what I did was, instead of me cutting it, I just took the hair, I kept it long, but I separated each piece. So for every pre-curled piece, I was able to install 2 strands of hair. So I'm going to continue to do that until I get to the front. Now I wanted to style this wig basically before it was already done, and I didn't want to waste any hair. So what I decided to do was to create the bangs by doing the same thing we did in the back, using those shorter pre-cut pieces, and that way I wouldn't waste any hair, because typically when you just leave it all long and then you kind of cut it up, you get so many curls and just wasted hair. So I just decided to style it as I went. So I'm just going to be doing bangs going all the way across, and I started in the corner, and I'm going to do that for 3 rows, and then I'm just going to start to fill in the back. Now by me filling it in, I'm actually going in a triangle shape, because believe it or not, the way that you install your latch hook will determine how your hair falls. So by installing in this triangle shape, it's going to fall back, but it's going to also fall to the sides as well. So I'm just going to fill this space in, and then I'm going to show you what the end result looks like. So I applied the wig, and I didn't really do any cutting to this wig because, as I said, I cut it as we installed the pieces, and I didn't want these curls to be too defined, so I just fluffed them up just a little bit, and this was the end result. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys love the finished look. I really do like the way that my hair came out. And again, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in my next video. Click the video on your screen to be directed to my previous upload.